The Lithuanian radio and television. Gooseberry Wine, a film about Justinas Mikutis. Our author, Vaidotas Žukas. Taking part are Gennady I.G., Danutė Judelienė, Stasys Kuzma, Vytautas Landsbergis. Vilius Orvidas, Richardas Vaitekūnas, Thomas Venslova, and others. Even now I remember well that last night, before his funeral, when I was thinking what real truth could be said about his painful life. My sleep did not last long. In a dream, I saw him standing at my bed and asking me to recite these lines on his behalf during tomorrow's sermon. I want to go across the earth like a king, without bowing before anybody. Though mine was a beggar's dowry, I want to go across the earth like a king, and to laugh even dying at them, at those poor things, miserable rich men. The dream was so impressive that I awoke still hearing those words spoken by him, and when I got up, I put them down immediately. God is our refuge and fortitude, and our comfort in misery. So we are not afraid even of an earthquake, submerging mountains into the depths of sea. Let the sea waves rise and roar. Let the mountain rocks tremble, shaken by them. The Lord of powers defend us. The Almighty God takes care of us. A stream of bliss entertains the God's city, the Lord's holy dwelling. It is indestructible, since the God lives in it. The God will save it when the dawn comes.
Vėlų rudenį, kai įdienojo saulė, šalto aukso spinduliais erdves nubarsto, rodosi dangus šio mirštančio pasaulio, panašus į mėlyną stiklinį karstą. Niekur nesustojęs žvilgsnis ilgesingas, skrodžia tuštumos beribį okeaną. Vasaros linksmi dievai seniai jau dingo ir apmirę Hado šalyje gyvena. Bet poetas, ciklo paslaptį išskaitęs, regi gracijos sulėtintą į šokį mirštančioj gamtoj. Kadais pati dievaitė įkvėpimų apsvaiginta jį išmokė, po sustingusių ir statiškų paveikslų įžiūrėti ritmą, kuriantį ir veiksmą.
Justinas was born on the 27th of April, 1922. It is just his birthday today. There were 4 of us. Antanas was the eldest. One of my brothers died very little. I was the 3rd, Justinas the 4th, and Ignas was the youngest. He was very weak. I remember him taking several steps and falling, trying to walk again and falling, starting again and falling. You know, Sabbaths, those wooden shoes, soled with tin plate, are slippery. Jesus, I wonder how his knees were hurt by these falls on the roughly frozen earth. Such were his sufferings. The father was very industrious and forced his children to work hard on the farm. That one did not like the farm work. Nobody could force him to do it. His father did not understand that. This was his fault. The child liked to study, but his father thought that studying was only for idlers, that it did not help you to earn your daily bread. We were relatives. He was my cousin. My mother was his father's sister. The father was a real miser, and he didn't love that son very much. He used to beat him rather often and pressed him hard to do farm work. His land was very poor, abounding in stones, and he would drive his children to carry those stones into piles. One can tell what hard toil it was. But what kind of heart he had that he remained alive. No one ever took him in one's arms. He knew only sitting and later walking. How could he survive? That is why he grew up so weak. Bread was scarce. No one took him in one's arms. Well, my mother-in-law told me that there was a stubble field where they were working, and the little boy was barefooted. So she wanted to take him in her arms and carry him across the field, but nobody had done before. And he dug his fingernails in her hands. He did not want to be lifted up because nobody had taken him into the air before. I remember only that he was a very zealous pupil. He would come near me, and though his voice was not distinguished, his enthusiasm was remarkable.